Do you mind if you're in my video?
Yes, go, 'cause you'll
This
be on
is
YouTube
Karen,
and
and
People
we're
see
getting
it.
ready to head out. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure having you.
Aw.
Thank you for shopping in Kent, Connecticut.
We came down that giant hill, I can't see it, and we're climbing that smaller hill today. Okay, so we just left Karen and we're back on trail. Today's day 52 or 53. Just getting back into the woods. So today is day 53 and we just came down some pretty crazy climbs. That's wanted to show this huge rock. We came around way down, way up there. I just got to our camp area for the night. It's a pavilion with a bear box back there. Good morning. Today is day 54 and my best supporting actor behind me, Hulk Hogan. We just did a pretty major descent and a major climb. Actually, the other way around. We did a major climb of like 400 and then a major descent and then another climb all before 8 o'clock. Just had a second breakfast.
Yep.
And now we have about 10, 11 miles to go to our campsite. So we're gonna attempt that, see how it goes. Oh, beautiful. Lovely.
Thank you very much. It had to be small.
That is the teeniest rock I ever saw.
Oh, dark. Scary.
Dark and scary.
It is. Ugh.
Okay, so while I've got the video running, today, not 30 feet off the trail, Hulk Hogan and I got to witness a tree crashing down. It was freaking amazing. I think I'm stuck.
Oh yeah, you're stuck.
No, I just can't lift my leg up because I got my hands full. I did it! Anyway, we heard a tree fall and saw it. It's the first time I ever saw a tree fall in my life, and it was so cool. And I think hearing trees fall is cool enough, and I've heard probably a half dozen or so in my life, and I feel like it's a privilege to hear a tree fall, but to see one, dang. Hello, today is day 55 and we are above the clouds today. Oh, you can see in the distance fog down in the valley. We had a pretty good night last night, except that Hulk Hogan kept throwing acorns at my tent all night long. They were falling out of the trees all night. It was really weird. We thought squirrels were doing it to us. Today is a 9-mile-ish day, and we're about a mile out maybe. We're going to be passing a place that offers showers, so we're maybe going to be able to get clean later, like around mile 5, I think. And then we're getting close to a town, and we're going to probably stay in a hostel tomorrow night. Anyway, looks like a pretty day, and that fog should be clearing up. Anything you want to say, Mr. Hulk Hogan?
Hi, everyone.
He's hoping to get an award for Best Supporting Actor.
I'm working on my speech.
Oh, okay. We have walked probably pretty nice trails this morning. A few ups and downs that Hulk Hogan calls bumpity bumps. I don't know if you can call them bumpity bumps. They're pretty tough climbs sometimes, but we just came out of the woods and going by this pretty field, and hopefully we don't have to climb that. Okay, so we're 4 miles up the trail and we walked into a cafe and we're having second breakfast. It's really yummy. I'm having the Johnny Cash, and so is Mr. Hulk Hogan here. This is a really cute little cafe. It's a beautiful river down there. We almost got in it. But it's hot and we just get real sweaty again. Is there a view? Good afternoon. We just climbed 900 some feet and now we get to go right back down. They're called PUDs, pointless ups and downs. Like you get all the way up there and you just worked your butt off and sweated a ton only to go right back down. But we're just trying to cool off and enjoy the view. So there's a view. And there's Hulk Hogan.
Okay, what I'm going to do is take a rock out.
Oh, that's perfect.
Think so?
Yeah. Woo! Good job. Good morning. Today is day 56 and we got out at 7. It's a hot day, so just made some cold coffee with hot chocolate mixed in. Not hot, cold chocolate mixed in.
Cold chocolate coffee.
We've already gone a couple miles and we're heading into a town. So we're gonna stay at a hostel tonight and hopefully do some laundry, pick up a box for Mr. Hulk Hogan, and oh, it's the 4th of July! Happy 4th of July! Just got in the town of Salisbury, looking for our hostel. It's a real pretty town. Good morning. Filming from Salisbury, Connecticut, home of Meryl Streep and Kramer. That's not their home. That is the hostel that we stayed in last night, and it's right next to this beautiful old cemetery, and there are quite a few Revolutionary War grave spots here. So this goes back quite a ways. Good morning. I think I already said it's day 57. I've got Hulk Hogan and Gentle Ben behind. We are hiking out of Salisbury, Connecticut. And are we crossing the border today?
Yes.
We'll be crossing the border
That's 7 miles.
into Massachusetts.
Yay.
A new state line. Let's see. We are hoping to put in, so we got a late start because we needed to wait for the post office to open. It's a hot one, and so we're not sure we're going to do too many miles today, but we hear there's we're climbing right now. We hear there's a nice swimming hole and campsite in about 7 or 8 miles.
Yep.
So we may camp there tonight. We shall see. Just reached the top of Bear Mountain. Actually, I have to go up there. So here we go.
What pond is that right there? Lake, I don't know
There's Kona and Hulk Hogan. And we are soon to cross the border into Massachusetts. Just came down that, and this brave lady broke her arm doing this last year, and now she's climbing back up, back on the horse. Good for her. Dang. I think we're getting close to being down off of Bear Mountain. But Hulk Hogan always says we're almost there. Whether we are or aren't. Just around the corner.
Almost at the border.
We're almost at the border. I think we did the tricky part. Today's day 58, and we are following. Do you know what river?
No, I can't remember.
We're following this ravine. There's been some like pool areas where you could maybe swim. We are just about to cross the border of Connecticut and Massachusetts, leaving Connecticut behind. Woohoo! Yay! We're on Racebrook Ledges. Pretty exposed edge here, yes?
It drops right off.
Might rain today. We don't know.
It will.
Still day 58, and we are on our second climb of the day. We are climbing Mount Everett. We have about a 800-foot climb that we're just beginning. Here we go. Top of Mount Everett, 800-foot climb. That was a tough one. And not great view.
No view.
We're hoping to beat the storm going down, because over here it can be a little tricky, especially if it's wet. It's raining out. We just got down the ridge from Mount Everett, and it was a wicked climb down, and then it was starting to get pretty wet. So we were going to try to get into Great Barrington tonight, but we decided to stealth camp somewhere, and I'm eating avocado. Oops. Trying to just eat some dry food. I don't want to cook tonight because we don't have much water. We're not near a water source, so we're just staying dry in our tents and glad to be out of the rain and mosquitoes. Hi, today is day 59, and we only needed to do just over 4 miles today, and we just went through probably the worst mosquito-y spot known to man. It was horrid. We practically ran the whole way. We just got to get to a road, and we're going to attempt a hitch. When we got to the road, a gentleman stopped and just volunteered to drive us into Great Barrington. So we got a tour of the city. We stopped and checked into a hotel, and now I'm doing laundry and hanging out at the pool for a little while, and we're going to go out to eat later. Taking a day off at the pool with some other hikers, and I bought a new shirt at the Goodwill for $4, and might get in the water, chill out. Here we are. We'll be back on trail tomorrow.
Should go.
Why is his family upset?
Okay, ready? End to end, underwater. Here we go. Now there's a professional swimmer here.